Dracula from 1931. Director Tod Browning brought Bram Stoker's gothic nightmare to life in Dracula, a film that defined the image of the vampire for generations. With Bela Lugosi, hypnotic performance, Universal Pictures introduced audiences to a new kind of horror, one that whispered rather than screamed, that seduced rather than slaughtered. This was not just a monster movie, it was the birth of a cinematic elegance in horror. As Renfield arrives at Castle Dracula, the camera glides through decaying corridors draped in cobwebs, and then that voice, "I am Dracula." With these words, Bela Lugosi steps into cinema history. His slow, deliberate movements and piercing stare turn a simple greeting into pure unease. Here, horror is not what we see, but in what we feel. The chill of civility, masking something ancient and deadly. In the dinner scene, Dracula's presence dominates the room without a word. He does not hit, he barely moves. When he hypnotizes Renfield, the lightning isolates his eyes, turning Lugosi's gaze into a weapon. Browning uses silence, stillness and light, not special effects. The voyage to London on the doomed ship Vesta is a masterclass in suggestion. We never see the attacks, only the aftermath. The ship drifting ashore, the crew dead, and Renfield laughing madly. It's horror by implication, something modern filmmakers often forget. By letting the audience imagine the violence, Browning makes it far more haunting. In London, the monster becomes a gentleman. Dracula blends into polite society. His charm conceals the predator beneath. This contrast between civilization and primal hunger gives the film its tension. Lugosi's Dracula is both alluring and repulsive, embodying the fear of desire itself. In a world of stiff Victorian manners, he represents what people secretly crave and dread. Lucy's death is filmed with higher delicacy, an open window, drifting mist, and the shadow of the vampire. The act is never shown, only suggested, but it feels disturbingly intimate. Browning turns bloodlust into seduction and terror into temptation. This subtle eroticism would become a hallmark of vampire cinema for decades. When Van Helsing confronts Dracula with the mirror, the reflection vanishes. Science and superstition collide. This is the moment when logic faces the supernatural and loses its certainty. In the final scene, Van Helsing drives a stake through the vampire's heart, off-screen. We hear only the echo of Dracula's death cry. Again, the horror lies in suggestion. As light fills the tomb, Mina is freed, and silence returns. The monster is gone, and his presence lingers. In our culture, in our nightmares, in every vampire story that followed. Dracula, from 1931, proved that true horror doesn't need blood or screams. It only needs a look and the power of imagination.